Don't miss these exciting upcoming releases that you'll find at your favorite video rental store.
Touchstone Home Video presents one of the best films of the year. When Nina lost Jamie,
Poor girl, never got over his death.
the last thing she ever expected was to see him again.
Are you here? You are here.
Not to mention some surprise guests.
This is Freddie. This is Pierre.
You telling me that there are dead people in my living room watching videos?
5 easy pieces or Fitzcarraldo.
Critics are calling it inventive, the thinking person's ghost, absolutely not to be missed. Alan Rickman from Robin Hood, the Prince of Thieves stars in this charming tale of an unexpected reunion
Are you staying?
that is turned into heaven on earth.
Maybe I didn't die properly. Maybe that's why I can come back.
Your lips are a bit cold.
Thank you for missing me.
I did.
But living in the past
Love you.
can mean having no future, because now
Oh, hi.
Nina's met someone else.
Can I call you?
Yes. No, I'll call you.
Where have you been?
Nowhere.
Sort of worked out that you're living with somebody else.
And she must choose
Do you want me to go?
I don't know what I want.
between the man she truly, madly, deeply loved and another man who is truly, madly, and deeply alive.
I love basically everything. Music, curry, I can practically recite the complete works of art.
It's the greatest romantic comedy of the year.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Truly, madly, deeply. A movie you won't want to miss.
Coming from Hollywood Pictures Home Video.
Sean Connery,
We need help.
Don't you presume to tell me how to follow up.
a man determined to make a difference.
I found a cure for the plague of the 20th century, and now I've lost it.
This is the cure for cancer.
I know. Now you move your road through here, and we've lost it.
From John McTiernan, the director of Die Hard and The Hunt for Red October. Medicine Man, rated PG-13.
Be sure to stay tuned after our feature for a special look at something new and different from Buena Vista Home Video. And now our feature presentation.
I used to think a wedding was a simple affair. Boy and girl meet, they fall in love, he buys a ring, she buys a dress, they say I do. I was wrong. That's getting married. A wedding is an entirely different proposition. I know. I've just been through one. Not my own, my daughter's. Annie Banks McKenzie. That's her married name. McKenzie. I'll be honest with you. When I bought this house 17 years ago, it cost less than this blessed event in which Annie Banks became Annie Banks McKenzie. I'm told that one day I'll look back on all of this with great affection and nostalgia. I hope so. You fathers will understand. You have a little girl, an adorable little girl who looks up to you and adores you in a way you could never have imagined. I remember how her little hand used to fit inside mine, how she used to love to sit on my lap and lean her head against my chest. She said I was her hero. Then the day comes when she wants to get her ears pierced and wants you to drop her off a block before the movie theater. Next thing you know, she's wearing eyeshadow and high heels. From that moment on, you're in a constant state of panic. You worry about her going out with the wrong kind of guys, the kind of guys who only want one thing. And you know exactly what that one thing is because it's the same thing you wanted when you were their age. Then she gets a little older, and you quit worrying about her meeting the wrong guy, and you worry about her meeting the right guy. And that's the biggest fear of all, because then you lose her. And before you know it, you're sitting all alone in a big empty house wearing rice on your tux, wondering what happened to your life. It was just 6 months ago that it happened here. Just 6 months ago that the storm broke.
Annie had been studying for her master's in architecture for the past semester in Rome. I remember I was at work walking through the factory. I own a company called Sidekicks. We manufacture athletic shoes. Anyway, I remember how preoccupied I was that day.
Sorry, Mr. Banks.
My fault, Grace.
Annie had never been that far